Welcome to Divine Hand for another soulful, insightful spiritual message. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. Collective. This is your spiritual guided message for today. I pre-pulled some spirit cards that consist of animals, colors, numbers, okay? Whatever I pull out for that day, okay? I pre-pull some tarot to go with each card to just give us a deeper insight of what spirit is trying to say to us in this reading. And with that being said, let's dive in, okay? So the first card I pulled was the panda. And the panda is Libra energy. So it's all about that balance, right? Peace, balance, and gentle strength, okay? It's about choosing calm over chaos, right? Setting soft but firm boundaries, okay? So the panda energy just reminds you that you don't have to be aggressive to be powerful, okay? Your presence alone can just shift a situation or an atmosphere, okay? When you stay grounded and centered, okay, is what I'm getting, okay? So the card we pull with that is Gemini. It's the Knight of Swords, and this is about fast movement, decision, action. Right. This is like a decision in action and movement. Okay. Speaking truth and boldly. Okay. Mental clarity also. Okay. This is saying, um, charging ahead with confidence is what I'm getting. Okay. um this indicates acting too quickly. Okay. Speaking before fully considering the emotional impact for towards another person or energy collective. Okay. So together what I'm getting here is move forward boldly, but from a place of inner peace and not, a reactive place. Okay. Speak your truth with clear but compassionately is what I'm getting. Okay. Act with confidence, not aggression. All right. Balancing speed with emotional awareness. Okay. uh Letting calm wisdom guide your sharp intellect is what I'm hearing. Okay. um a conversation is coming quickly and honestly. All right. Someone may be rushing in, with some words or, some intentions. Okay. Um, Stay emotionally grounded. That's what I'm getting. Don't match impulsive energy. Okay. True healing happens when, delivered with kindness. I hear. Okay. Use your voice as a tool for clarity, not for conflict. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. So the next spirit card that I pulled was the peach. Okay. And so the peach is all about comfort. It's about gentleness. Is about support. It's about being vulnerable. Okay. Softness. Okay. Attraction. Emotional nourishment. Okay. Affection. Okay. Healthy pleasures. Okay. The peach is about uh allowing sweetness into your life without guilt, and giving, and giving from your heart rather than obligation. Okay, is what I'm getting here. And then the card I pulled with that was the Six of Pentacles. Okay. And so this is about equal give and take. Okay. Generosity and fairness. Okay. Support that flows both ways. Okay. Receiving as much as you're giving. Okay. It often, just shows assistance, right? Kindness or love being shared in a balanced way is what I'm hearing, right? So together, the message that I'm getting here, the peach in the Six of Pentacles, is love, care, and resources are, just meant to be shared sweetly and fairly. Okay. Mutual emotional investments here. Okay. Healthy reciprocation. Give without depleting yourself. Okay. Is what I'm hearing. Okay. Receive without shame. Sorry, receive without shame is what I heard. Okay. So when I'm looking at it in a love aspect, it's such a beautiful message, right? What I'm hearing is like affection is returned, okay? Someone wants to nourish you as much as you nourish them. A relationship moves towards emotional balance, is what I'm hearing, okay? Um, Softness and kindness deepens the bond. You may be in a bond that it's starting to improve. If you're single, I suggest someone. This suggests someone will with gentle intentions who value fairness and emotional generosity is coming towards your way. Okay, is what I'm getting. All right, let's move on to the next one. We have the number 5. Okay. And the number 5 is Sagittarius and Aquarius energy. Okay, the spiritual number 5. Okay, this is the freedom seeker. Okay, this is about change, liberation, adventure, awakening. Right, and the soul lesson for the number 5 is embracing change without losing, your grounding is what I'm seeing. Okay, what I'm hearing. Okay, so this is about freedom and transformations, right? Life shifts, breaking routines, learning through experiences. Okay, and this and number the spiritually the number 5, it's your soul is being pushed, is pushing you to move, evolve, and expand, even if it feels unpredictable. Okay, so the card I pulled with that was the Knight of Wands. And so the Knight of Wands is that passion, that courage, that sudden action, that confidence, that charisma. Okay, following inspirations. Okay, following your inspiration. It's about energy of someone who just leaps first and figures things out along the way. Okay, and so together what I'm getting here is a rapid change is divinely encouraged. Okay, trust your passions and move forward boldly. Okay, take inspired risks, say yes to the new paths. Okay, act on excitement without fear. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Someone may be rushing in with strong attraction. Okay. It's a time to be spontaneous, is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right, let's continue. So I pulled some tarot cards to wrap this message up. Okay. And so the first card I pulled was the Queen of Wands. So your nature, you're naturally confident. Okay, you have a spiritual fire, right? Your leadership energy, this is leadership energy. Okay, you could be a fire sign, any Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, you have self-belief as well, is what I'm getting. Right, you are meant to be seen and respected, is what I'm saying. We'll be talking about an Aries. Then we have the Hermit. This is Virgo's energy. Okay, so maybe it's time to just like pull back a little to just hear your inner voice. Okay, do a little bit soul searching. Okay, reflect and get into spiritual alignment is what I'm hearing. Okay, wisdom comes from solitude, not outside validation, is what I'm hearing. Then we got the Four of Pentacles, and this is holding on to, what truly matters. Okay, protect your energy, your heart, and your resources. Okay, stay strong. Have strong boundaries. Okay, not giving too much too soon. Okay, your power grows when you stop proving yourself, and start protecting yourself. Okay, so what I'm hearing is shine confidently, choose solitude over, or choose solitude or like a privacy for clarity. Okay, guard your energy, your emotions, and your investments is what I'm hearing. Okay, others have to access your energy without earning it. Okay, you want to be careful with that. All right, and there's a strong attraction. Okay, but the access is limited. Someone may admire you from a distance, is what I'm hearing. Okay, you are not meant to chase. Let others meet you on your level. And with that being said, thank you for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.